Hi Karen, again it's Rich. This is part two, and this part will be on revenue management or revenue optimization. Haven't looked at this in a year. This is the presentation that I gave. It leans towards an advanced course, but it does not take channels into consideration, and we can add that easily. But this would be more of the competition that you and I discussed. It's kind of neat. Where revenue managers, maybe throughout the country, would sign up. Maybe you can monetize it so that they could pay a fee, sign up, and be involved in a competition. What I've done is from December 10th to December 29th, I have a presentation of what has occurred in a fictitious hotel. We'll call it VRMA Vacation Rental. Okay, and each day, depending upon what the revenue manager did in terms of raising, lowering ADRs, raising, lowering minimum lengths of stay, sell-throughs, and so on and so forth. There's quite a few things you can do. Each day it shows what revenue came in as a result of what the revenue manager did. Okay, and so to take you through one of these quickly, you can see that on December 10th, this is the strategy report that I teach on. You can see that December 10th, this is what occurred before December 10th, so it already happened. This is what was left in inventory as a result of what the revenue manager did. This is the ADRs that were offered on each date. You can see free sell here, but if there was a minimum stay restriction here, you can see a 4-night minimum stay restriction. The revenue manager is telling the person who is monitoring these on an hourly basis, have a free sell in place until we reach 7 rooms, and then place a 3-night minimum stay on that specific, all those channels. 4-night minimum stay, 2-night, 3-night, and again, some specific instructions here. Here are your competitive set. Usually I have 5 hotels here. And you can see what they're selling at in the market. These are updated every day. And here it would be the revenue. This would be the score that each revenue manager would get, and this is how they would compete. You'd have special events that are perhaps in. So you would provide that revenue manager with some historic information. A lot of the information that you'd be providing to the revenue manager so that they could participate in these challenges would be below here, and you can see in red, and again I haven't looked at this in a while, but I have number 1, can you see a glaring error made by the revenue management at VRMA Vacation Rental Properties as at December 10th, 2011, and I wrote in the answer, December 29th and 30th are oversold. We haven't used time to our advantage with these reservations. We have 3 weeks to go. We could have put in even a higher minimum length of stay. We had 6 nights here, and you can see that we do at the end of the year put in a pretty good minimum stay restriction because you're on the beach and you can push that. And once again, time is on our side. You have time to wait for that optimal reservation, and therefore, even at 150, despite the fact that you're at least even with your competitive set, you can see that one of the hotels has already sold out or is not selling on the OTA. Therefore, you're going to get compression, and as your hotel competitive sets close out one by one, you're going to get more and more compression. And so this was a failure. And you can read down my notes here. So, and I sent this to you separately. Each day has notes. Sorry about that. And that's it. So, would love to discuss this competition more with you. I was thinking Expedia could grade these or can update these on a daily basis based on what would happen in a certain market area, based on what each revenue manager might place in as a stay restriction or minimum stay or opening and closing certain channels, and you can have a pretty good competition. So that's it. Speak to you later.